Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to make scratch art paper today. A couple things that you need are paper, blank paper. Thicker paper works, but any kind of paper is going to work for this. Just if you can get like a lighter color, like light yellow, manila, or white works good. You need some crayons. I love these twistable crayons, but really any kind of crayon is going to work. And those kinds you have from the restaurants or Crayola, whatever, just a crayon works great. The other thing you need is a oil pastel or a Cray-Pas. This is a brand called Cray-Pas. These are just oil pastels. I chose to use black because that was what I had. If you don't have oil pastel, usually you can use just like a black crayon too. And then you need a piece of paper towel and then a small piece of paper. So I have this big piece of paper. I'm actually going to cut this smaller. Otherwise, this will take me forever to do. So cut it smaller, and then you want to have a placemat to protect your table. So I'm just going to use this as my placemat. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple different colors of crayons here. And the first step is to just color on your paper and make it so there is zero white showing on the paper. Okay, so I am done coloring the whole thing in. The only thing I see and notice I'd probably want to do is maybe touch up a couple of these spots here where I can see a little bit of the white showing through. And I can do that with like a different color purple, or just layer it if I want. It's okay to use a different color on top too. So I'm just going to do that real quick. But most of the areas are covered pretty solidly. It really is important to get it covered solidly. So I'm going to take my paper towel and crumple it up, and then I'm just going to rub it around on the crayon surface to make it real smooth and waxy. What this does is it helps me for my next layer that's going to go over top of it, create kind of like a little barrier between the two layers. Alright. And I might want to put a little more here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that black oil pastel or black Cray-Pas, and I'm going to actually cover the whole piece of paper right over top after I use that paper towel to kind of burnish it. Take that same paper towel I had and just kind of burnish it a little bit. Not a ton, but just a little bit. Okay, looks good. Okay, for this next part, I actually forgot to tell you a material that you guys are going to need. You're going to need either like a pencil that has kind of a duller tip on it, or this is just a tiny little screwdriver I found that would work as well. But if you're going to use something like this, make sure you guys ask first and don't just grab it without asking. What you need to decide next is what you're going to do your drawing of. A lot of people, when they do these kind of drawings, take nature as inspiration. So you can either go outside and grab an object to look at. You could look on the internet for objects. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of almost do like a doodle or like a Zentangle type of design, just to kind of have a relaxing moment. And so I'm going to just take my pencil and start drawing. Remember, you do want to keep your hand up off the oil pastel because it will smear it around a lot. So. So I think I'm done with this. I hope that's showing up, and you can kind of see the different colors that it shows, or you can see the different colors that I used. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to take a really good quality photo of your art so that it shows up well on Artsonia. Okay, so to take the photo, I'm going to use my phone just because it's something that's easy to take photographs with, and I can, you know, upload it to the internet easily. So that's what I'm going to use. If you're using your Chromebook or your iPad, same kind of concept applies. Chromebooks are a little bit more difficult to take pictures with, but maybe you could have like a family member help you. If you're holding the Chromebook, they could maybe like push the photo button. All right, so I've got my art here. I'm going to take my phone and hold it above it, and then I'm going to try to crop out as much of the background as I can without missing any of my actual art. And I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to click on the center there, and that helps to focus it. Most photo apps have some type of focusing feature. Please make sure that you're doing that. The other thing I wanted to mention is, and then I'll actually just take the picture. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I am taking a picture during the day when it's sunny out, and that's important to remember to do too. A lot of times you'll get some shadows and stuff on your art if you take it at night and you have like your kitchen table light on or something for the lighting. So try to do it with natural lighting, and then you're going to have a much better quality image. All right, have a good day, guys. Thanks.